This biathlon, men's skeleton, and women's snowboard cross edition of the Olympic Gambling Podcast on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Kalshi. Make real money predicting sports. Kalshi is available in all 50 states, and you get $20 free with promo code SGPN. That's Kalshi, promo code SGPN. Let it slide. And we are back with another episode of the Olympic Gambling Podcast here on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. My name's Adam Pelletier, and I am your host. We're going to get right into it. We've had some goods, we've had some ups, we've had some downs, and we've had a lot of close misses. Snowboard cross, just... if we could have found some medal stuff on snowboard cross, I would have felt really good about it because we were really close on a lot of those picks, but just fell a little short across the board, but that's okay. So let's get into it. We're starting off for this Friday, February 13th episode with the Biathlon 10K sprint, men's edition. Biathlon, spectacular winter sport. We're going to ski around with guns and shoot stuff. Who doesn't love it? I'll tell you some people who do love it. Tommaso Giacomo out of Italy, currently leading the 2025-26 World Cup. He finished 5th in 24-25. Nice odds to win. You can get him at plus 310 to win the gold. Really like that price as well as 23 cents on gold and 54 cents to medal. The guy who's leading the World Cup, home country, home field advantage there. Love that. Put some good money down on him to medal. That's going to be the bulk of our portfolio there over on Kalshi. We're going to sprinkle just a little bit on top for him to win gold as well. Sturlaholm Lygrid out of Norway. You don't want to bet against the Norwegians in cross-country skiing. They are spectacular. Won bronze in the 20 kilometers already. Silver in 24-25. Plus 850 to win gold. You could talk me into a gold bet there. He's 13 cents on Kalshi as well to win gold. But 35 cents to medal, and he's already got hardware in this Olympics. Sign me up. Cross-country or biathlon's one of those sports where people are competing in multiple disciplines, and so if they're doing well, they're probably going to ride the hot streak. So I like Holm Lygrid to medal here at 35 cents. Love that. And then we've got Emmeline Jacqueline out of France, the only Frenchman to medal in the World Cup in the 10 kilometers in the last 2 years. There are some folks with some better odds, but he's the guy who has really done well. He's plus 1,500 to gold right now on DraftKings. I didn't find any gold medal odds for him on Kalshi, which was weird. So if you can find those, I'd get down on that, and I'd definitely get down on him to medal at 26 cents. So we're playing Giacomo, Lygrid, and Jacqueline all to medal, and we're sprinkling for gold on all three of them as well. Really like that play. That's kind of the trifecta I think it's going to be. So let's bet on them, and let's nail that trifecta. All three on the podium. Might get the spots wrong, but we're going to win no matter what. Then we're heading over to the mountains, going down the mountains as opposed to across them for men's skeleton. We're into the medal runs, third and fourth. Matt Weston has had back-to-back track records over runs 1 and 2 out of England. He is a heavy favorite right now to win gold. So not really worth it. Minus 700 and like 90 cents over on Kalshi. So we're just going to gloss over him. He might very well win, but it does have a narrow advantage over some of the other guys. Chris Grothier won gold in 2022. Been on a tear. Finished heading into the Olympics on a tear. Hasn't been a great starter here in Italy. I wonder if he can tighten that up here and get some better starts down the stretch here. He's plus 1,000 for gold. He's currently running third. So he's not, or fourth. He's not completely out of it, or running third. Yep, running third. Sorry. So he's not completely out of it yet. Still very much in it. He's 69 cents to medal. Nice. How could we not put a little bit on that? That's going to be a strong part of our portfolio. And then again, we're going to go back to the well there. And we're going to do a little sprinkle on top for him to win gold, just in case, he can jump up a bit. It would be a climb for him to get that high to win gold, but it's not unheard of for somebody to jump up like that. Let me make sure I can get the specific number here on how high he needs to go. Through the first two heats, Grothier is currently running about four tenths of a second behind. That feels like it's make upable. I mean, Weston could catch an edge, and that could just be there. Another one, Amadeo Bagnis. We were really excited about him. Italy, home field advantage again. Currently running fifth, so not loving that. Sitting almost 7/10 of a second behind, but been starting better. Had the third best start on run 2, finished third thanks to his speed down the hill, so maybe he can make a little bit up there. Love gold. We can put just the most minuscule of bets down on at 6 cents, and medal at 10 cents. So I like that. He could very well climb up 2 spots to catch Grothier or Junk, Axel Junk, who we didn't talk about earlier. Currently 14 cents to win gold. Plus 600 and really long and really short odds to medal, so we're going to avoid him. Wenhao Chen out of China has been the best consistent starter out of the top 4, run fast as hell top to bottom as well. 32 cents to medal right now, currently running 4th. Give me a guy who's starting really well all day. Love that. Additionally, on Kalshi, rather than trying to pick between Grothier or Junk, we're going to just put Germany to win gold at 18 cents. We're getting better prices there than we are for Junk. So I'm all over that. Grothier to medal at 69 cents. Nice. Is building the bulk of our bankroll and portfolio, like I said. And Chen to medal at 32 cents. And Bagnis to medal. And we can put a little sprinkle of gold on Barnice, Grothier, and Junk if you really want for Grothier and Junk, but we have the Germany bet, and that's going to cover both of them, 2 for the price of 1 at only slightly worse odds. And then we're on the mountain still going down it, but we're changing from sliding down ice on a skeleton sled to going down and trying not to wreck with people doing snowboard cross. We talked a little bit about it yesterday. I want to talk about it a little more just because it's great. We love snowboard cross. I love snowboard cross, at least. If you don't, get out. Leia Casta, the 19-year-old from France, won the 24-25 World Cup in snowboard cross and a strong start this year. Charlotte Banks, Michaela Moyoli, and Chloe Trespuch. Trespuch to medal at 24 cents. Casta to medal at 22 cents. Moyoli to medal at 69 cents. Nice. Casta gold 10 cents. Moyoli gold 25 cents. And Banks gold 42 cents. So we are all over that right now. Same plays as yesterday. We're playing Trespuch, Casta, and Moyoli to medal, and we're playing all 3 of them to win gold. Again, we really like our favorites there. We're just going to make sure that we play it correctly to lock that in. Let me make sure I've got the most updated prices right now. Pardon the typing, ladies and gentlemen. Men's snowboard cross, it was really kind of devastating because we had a bunch of bets that just were just off. And that's just brutal when you have the 4th place just off. Moyoli's up a bunch to medal. She's up to 80 cents now. So maybe we're staying away from that a little bit. But, it's not necessarily the end of the world if we aren't. If you're not, I mean, you can probably win some money there, which is never a bad thing. And then if we're looking at Banks, her gold medal winning price has gone up a bunch, so we're probably avoiding that because she's up to 84 cents. Moyoli's gone down to 22 cents, and Casta has jumped to 96 cents. I don't know what's going on. Some of these prices are absolutely drunk right now. So I hope you got in on them early. We might be heading over to DraftKings where we can only play gold markets. So that's going to do it. We got some curling action right now. You can flirt with the unders in the curling right now. I think they're starting to get a hold of the ice a little bit, but 12.5 is just a brutal number. There haven't been a ton of blanks. and keep riding with our favorites right now. The good teams seem to be dominating the lesser teams, and here's hoping Team Casper can pull a couple wins out. They didn't look good. They kind of got handled thoroughly against Switzerland, which is bad news for our boys, but good news for our Switzerland bets. So, little column A, little column B. Thank y'all for listening. Appreciate it, and we will see you tomorrow, and let it slide.